Hey guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3, mind you. And by gosh, by golly, holy hell, man. In the last episode, first of all, if you're joining me today, I really appreciate you joining me. And if you enjoy this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, please. But in any case, man, in the last video, like, we faced off against these Death Shepherds. This is a ghoul. We faced off against the Death Shepherds. Right here, level 6. Level 6. They're the toughest enemies we faced. And then there was also this asshole, which was a ghast. Man, this was the toughest fight in the game. And several episodes ago, I fought them, and I was killed. And then the episode before last, I fought him and I was killed. Last episode, I fought him, I was killed. But then at the end, I finally managed to beat them.
Step carefully.
And I'm about to get blown up by a bomb. Disarm, can I? Hello? Can I not? Oh, I guess it had already blown up. That's weird. Anyways. Man, was it a tough fight. Like, holy hell, was it a tough fight. The ghouls don't even have anything on them. It was just the most unfair fight in the whole world, it felt like, because the Death Shepherds... I don't know what that was. What did I just pick up? What the hell did I just pick up? Did I pick up this shirt? I don't want that. Drop. But it was like, man, these Death Shepherds, like, no joke, half plate armor. Thanks, I guess. The thing is they have the ability to revive the undead, you know, dead things. And the thing is they can revive themselves. And since there was 2 of them, my god, man, I mean... So, I would kill one, they'd revive the other, I'd kill the ghouls, they would run over and revive the ghouls. It was insane. Really tough enemies.
I trust that very well. But
And,
I'll make note of how much time you waste trawling through baubles.
Man, let me tell you, like, it wore me out. I was like, oh my god. Do we want to keep a pair of this? Half plate armor, medium armor, 15? We don't have a pair of it already. I guess we could keep one. Man, I'm just so spent. It's like, god damn, it was so frustrating
Happy, are
too.
we? Very well.
But I'm still over encumbered. We're gonna go back to camp. And we're gonna get some rest. We are gonna get a full rest. We're gonna relax. We're gonna take it easy. Oh, I should have sold... I thought I sold one of them. Did I not sell one of them? Anyways. I'm just gonna send this stuff here. I swear, I thought I just sold these. Was I not looking at that screen correctly and I was just on, like, the barter screen and I didn't actually go through with the trade? Whatever. I'm, like, out of it. I'm just out of it, man. Like, I just finished that battle and I'm just... Man, my brain is just mush. Like, oh my god. What the hell? So, yeah, we somehow managed to survive, though. Let me see here. I want to... re-equip the armor she had on before. Because it was a little bit better. And it's nice and fashionable. What's interesting is, you know, we're here at camp. You see down here how we have a Asterion and this kind of random return from the dead follower that we've created? This didn't used to be like this. I know this game just recently had an update. Before, when you were at camp, you could only look through the inventory of people in your party. It didn't show this right here at all. Maybe we could clothe this little dwarf girl. Do I have extra clothing? Because she's here at camp. Maybe I can go ahead and put something on her. Yeah, here you go. Oh, is that only for... Oh, okay, here you go. There you go. That looks much nicer. Go ahead and give her some shoes. Oh, those are for camp too. Some boots. There you go. Give her a little bard. Little violin. This is what she originally came with. And I kind of designed her face and stuff. She's pretty, you know. She's like a halfling or a dwarf or something. I ended up turning Asterion into a bard.
Stayed interesting.
Look at how bloody I am. Like, golly. Good lord. I mean, just... Oh, what a battle. Man, that was the toughest one I fought. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, too. Holy crap. But now that that's over, we're finally going to be able to go on to Moonrise Towers. Let me get some camp supplies so I can rest. Sure. Apples and a watermelon. Is that enough? You have enough. I do. Anyone got anything they want to say? I think we're all dialogued out. How about you, Shadowheart?
Shah's blessings upon you.
Neat. Holy hell. Let's get some rest, guys, and then we can go on the mountain pass and progress to Moonrise Towers. Let's see, that's almost there. Damn. Close enough. I gotta tell you, though, I'm not complaining. I do like a challenge. It was very frustrating. I think it's a bit more frustrating because in this game so far, I've faced some challenges, but that took the cake. That was like, holy hell, that was a rough one right there. How are we looking when it comes to leveling up? No, I still got a ways. I cannot believe that battle only gave us like 90-something experience points. Like, are you serious? Alright, so now that we've had a long rest, let me put back my camp supplies. If I can find it. Really? Come on, I know there's like a spare apple here or something. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Where is it? There it is. Into camp. Go. Now, one thing we do need to do while we have the chance. Oh gosh, how much? I have 2,000. I need to sell stuff off screen, but I'm not gonna do that this episode. I'm gonna buy a few things though. Yeah, we could just go back. Because whenever you long rest, I believe everyone's inventory replenishes.
I trust that
Let me see.
That I'll make
Yes.
note of how much time you waste trawling through baubles.
Oh, we are on trade and barter. I don't want to do that. Let's go. She has some health potions. That's really important. She has this cool, badass looking armor, man. Armor class sucks on it, though.
Happy are we?
Yes.
Very well.
Alright, now we need to make 2 more stops real fast. I think. Is it... That's the monastery. Fresh Yelek is where... Somewhere? This is Trelta Craig's. Fresh Yelek. Ruin Monastery. That's outside. I need to go inside the monastery. I think this is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, this is it. Looked a little bit different when I was looking at it at the other direction. Okay. Hello.
Back so soon?
Yes, I am. Gimme health potions. He's got the big ones. Yes, please. Yes. And do you have any little ones? You have 1 little one. Wow, 3 of a kind. Okay, well. Thanks. I guess I could sell you some bits and baubles I've got real fast. I don't want to sell this. You send that to camp. Oh. We need to give that to Gale. Have him equip that. You could have this loot. I mean, I don't really need another loot. You can have this locket too. Make back a little bit of my money. Do I got anything else anyone wants to sell? You've got some junk. One item. We're all
Remember.
set. Yeah.
Back
Oh
for
crap!
more?
No, I didn't.
Go on then.
I'm being impatient. Let me see, Gale. What you got?
Which way to the nearest
You don't
library?
even have a ring equipped. There you go. This ring should suit you very well.
Alright, what now?
Okay, one more pit stop. We're gonna go to the Goblin Camp and sell off, well, not sell, but get a few extra health potions, because we're just spewing through those like crazy. But we have 3 dedicated traders now that we know of. I think Granny Ethel was one, but she's dead now. And then there was the guy at the Emerald Grove, but he and all of his friends are dead. Along with, you know, all of the innocent men, women, and children who I still feel kind of bad about. Are there any other good traders, though? Really difficult to find a good one. So far, the Githyanki one is the best. Where you at, little guy? Alright.
How you doing, pal?
I'm alright. How
Looking
you
for
doing?
some odds and ends? Well, I've scavenged all sorts.
God. Yeah, you got a few big ones. 4 smaller ones. And I think that's it.
Praise the absolute.
We're all set. Cool. Alright, guys. It is time to go to... well, onward. I mean, we just reached the mountain pass, and I was never able to get past those undead because of how extremely strong they were. So I'm really excited to see what happens. We need to use that spider's leer or whatever it is in order to make it past. Let me tell you right now, I'm so thankful that the enemies don't respawn in this game. Like, it's hard enough. Is this a chest I can loot? Yes, please. Heck yeah, what do we got here, man? Elixir of Heroism. Gain 10 temporary hit points and become blessed. Nice. I know what that does. I'll take all that, thank you. Now that's more of a reward. We got some stuff over here. Dead Zealot of the Absolute. What have you got? Halberd. Sell that. Short bow, we can sell. Plate armor. Heavy armor. 18 armor class. Missive from Moonrise. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed or mostly so immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fell will face first my wrath, then Gortosh's, then mine again. General Getheric Thorum.
Grand Duke Ravengard. Seems Moonrise Towers has acquired a high-value asset.
Yeah, that's the guy that what's-her-name wanted us to deliver back. Dead Githyanki Youth. Roaring Thunder. Take those. This is the same guy, right? And we have a squirrel. Oh no, it's dead. They killed the squirrels. Ah, like I care. We got another guy over here. Got yes. Got some nice armor on you too. It's worth quite a bit. I'm thinking I'm over encumbered, obviously. Let's go over here and sell off some of the stuff while we're here. Antidote, Divine Bone Shard. Oh. It creates an elixir of universal resistance. Grilled Minotaur Giant Space Hamster. Ha! Why not? There's another body up here. Let me search real fast. Yeah, they're killing Githyanki. Alright, let's go back to this trader and sell at least one of these pieces of armor. I don't think... Because Lae'zel, she can wear heavy armor, but... For whatever reason, man, it screws up her rage. Because if I were to give her... Like, she can wear this. But now she has the stupid status effect. Of rage impeded. So that sucks. I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know why. So we're gonna give her back what she was wearing. This one, I believe. Yes. And we'll sell off some stuff. She can move a little bit faster. Alright, we'll just do this real fast. That way we can carry on. I still hear like a bear around there or something. I have no idea where it's at.
Stop there! Not one step further! I left your stupid creche while you're still chasing me. I don't even want your bloody eggs!
So that's interesting. She has a different response now that she's speaking to Lae'zel. Calm yourself, I'm not chasing you.
You're not from the creche? Oh, how fortuitous. And not just because you're not trying to kill me. This could be an auspicious meeting, come to think of it. I was hoping to meet our friendly guests.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Her reaction has changed with Lae'zel, and it's like she has never seen us before. Can we just trade? I mean, I'm not interested in your BS. Let's see. Can I have these, this. Yeah, those two. You can have one of these. Let's send the... Oh, can we? Okay. And then... Probably... That's it. Man, the main actor's really over-encumbered. I need to split up some of his stuff, I guess. Can we just, like, walk away?
It's simply because you look so pleasant. Or fearsome? Pleasantly fearsome? Look, I've already been threatened with death today, so relatively speaking, you seem nice. Can you help me? I was given a task. One surprisingly difficult for someone like me. And yet it would be simplicity itself for you. I need a Githyanki egg, which may sound a little unsavory, but I swear, this is all for an excellent cause.
Maybe we can bribe her again and get her to just pay us up front, because she's treating this whole conversation like we never had it before since she's speaking to Lae'zel. Maybe she's just crazy. How much will I get?
Inside that temple lies one of your creches, which I gather has its very own hatchery, presumably chock full of eggs. The Society of Brilliance supplied me with an ample purse to buy an egg for their studies. Bring me one, and that purse is all yours. So, what do you say?
It's going to be very, very satisfying, Githyanki. I can't, like, tell her to pay me up front. I don't want to attack her or kill her, because she's one of the few traitors I know. I'm not getting... you know what? Do you have anything worth trading?
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always...
Okay,
now.
are we done? Okay, we're done. Good lord. Whew.
Can't give up now.
Alright. Man, why am I so over encumbered? First of all, Everyone else has their potions gone. Like, I have just absolutely... Split item, 2, split item, 2, split item, 2, and then go to Lae'zel, go to Gale, go to... I can even send it to Asterion and the other chick from here. That was not an option before. You couldn't do that. Which is interesting. Man, this weighs 40. Let me send this to camp. We've got some bigger health potions now. That frees up my load a little bit. I guess. Yeah, that patch must have simplified a few things. So that's cool. I hear it was a pretty big patch. Let's see, which way do I go up here now? This is all new. Oh my god. What's going on over there?
Broken. Need to find another way.
Need to find another way. Look at these trees and stuff. Everything's dead. Man, look at it out there. What's going on? Guess it's shadow. Dang. Okay. Let's keep going this way. Please don't have us run into any more undead. Man, those things are so brutal.
That's curious.
Ta-da! Don't mind if I do. Ew. I will take those.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Well, we never did. Yeah, I think Lathander's blood is like deeper inside the temple. Hello. Looks like we have some kind of wizard ahead, he looks like. Weary traveler. Look at this guy. He looks fancy, doesn't he? He's, God damn, level 20? Well, damn, how tough is this guy? Mage armor, base armor. Oh my god, this guy's a level 20? He's basically a god. Let's see who he is. Got some stuff.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
So, I do know a little bit about Elminster. The guy who created D&D, I don't remember his name, but he created a character that was kind of sort of a self-insert, kind of sort of, and it was Elminster. And Elminster is supposed to be this wizard that's like, he's like a you know, he travels around on the, the plane, the, whatever it's called, where we're at right now, the material realm, the prime material world, or something like that. And Elminster, but he's like this god level spellcaster. Like, he's extraordinarily powerful, like more than any other wizard ever could be or ever. Like, he's like Gandalf, but like times 100 basically. So, you know, I kind of had that thought go through my mind when I saw this guy, especially when I saw his stats, but that explains why he's so damn powerful. Let's see. I'm not interested in the junk you sell. Or the junk you tell. Hit that country road, old man. I'm not interested in the junk you sell or the junk you tell. Well, fortunately, my character, he has heard some legends, same as me, of Elminster. I think proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Suppose we could part with a few of our rations. I'm not in the habit of taking... Yeah, I could, but most of that stuff I've got is back at my chest in my camp. But if you're willing to wait for a second for me to run back there and grab it, yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, if it means earning the favor of the most powerful and famous wizard in all the realms.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
All right, cool. No, I want to hear what this guy has to say right now. Very well. I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
Wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Okay. Guessed as much. Speak fast then, for none of this pertains to me. No. So you were sent here basically as an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Okay, things are getting interesting now. Um. No cure, would you? Bring spell, perhaps? Honestly, if even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone?
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
I gotta say, I like this guy. Like, he's like a Gandalf, man. Like, he's wise, but he's got a good sense of humor. I don't know, man. I like him. Mystra, I will be the Absolute's destroyer. Idle beliefs and false hopes. Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
So, my dream visitor, she's like the angel and or demon on my shoulder, basically. Like, she sees every single thing I'm doing now. At any moment, she's the voice in my mind now at this point. Like, she's right here listening to everything, and she just speaks to me. I'm fine with that. You know, she's hot, so it's okay. So, you know, but it just seems like that's how things are unfolding. Let's see. You're tasking him to kill himself. So what you will be rid of the Absolute in one fell swoop. Well, listen, like I've said before, I'm more than willing to be a pompous kind of smartass, but I do value my companions, and I don't want to piss Gale off. Except for Will. I really didn't care that much about Will. No skin off my back. But no. To be honest, it's... I don't know if I'd say it's monstrous. But you are asking him to kill himself. This is probably... Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrarium Italion thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Huh. On my honor, it shall be done. Ed will find him. Not a safe. Well, you know, Elminster, Amar, there is still a long journey ahead, and I'm pretty confident we're gonna find another way, apart from sacrificing Gale.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days.
What does all that mean?
And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Where'd he go? Ooh, repairing the weave. He must have teleported out of here. I like that guy. I'm glad they added him in here. I mean, Elminster. That's cool, man. That was awesome. Like this famous wizard. Gale has some stuff to say. Let's see what he has to say. Let's have a chat with him.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I really want to say any of these. I mean, none of these is really what I thought. I mean, I kind of want to say right now, like, hey, Gale, how do you feel about sacrificing your life? That's kind of what I want to say right now. Hardly a great wizard. I mean, no, I don't think that. He didn't seem much of a friend. I guess this is the closest. But even then, it's like, no, I kind of get where he's coming from. It's not like he wanted to give Gale that news. All these options suck.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Yeah. So you're really considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So if you're unaware, because you haven't seen my previous episodes, Gale, spoiler, obviously, has revealed to us that he has some kind of dark magic in his chest. He got this book, like it was this ancient book or something, and it was this part, because basically Mystra sealed off all magic, but not all magic. Like there was this book that was something that contained some kind of secrets that weren't locked away or whatever, and he wanted to get it, and something along the lines of he wanted to use the power in it to kind of restore some of the lost magic that has been forbidden, or something like that. Like, basically, he wanted to give her this as a token of his love and affection. Kind of like, to prove himself, you know, because he was doing her like they were in a relationship, and she's like the goddess of magic, but he wanted more, and he wanted to kind of impress her with this and show her his worth. Well, what ended up happening is some darkness came out of this book, and it was like the darkness of the ancient civilization that ended up causing the downfall, and why high-level spells aren't open anymore, and why magic was lost in the first place so long ago. And this darkness kind of filled him, this magic, and now it desires, like it hungers, and that's why he needs to consume magical artifacts. And if he's not careful and doesn't consume enough, apparently he's gonna explode, like he's a bomb, and he's gonna blow up. And so what Elminster's basically saying is, listen, at the right time in the right place, blow up and kill the Absolute. Something like that. At least that's what I got out of it. Let's see. Am I safe with you? Whatever you need. A lot of these are pretty good options. I do want to ask this. I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute, or even Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Yeah, I think Ao's like the god of all gods. Like, in control of everything. Look, man, there's got to be another way, dude. Like, and there's got to be another way instead of just killing yourself.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Who gives a, crap what Mystra or even Elminster have to say, dude? Yeah, dude, you're not blowing yourself up, okay? I'm not gonna let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I'm your captain, alright, man? You're my crew, you're a part of my crew, you're all a part of my crew, and I'm the captain of this motley crew. So, I say that you're not blowing yourself up. And I'm sorry, but that's final. Anyways, we've already rested and done everything. I wonder if everyone else has anything to say about Elminster. Let's chat Asterion.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I suppose. This is why I like you, Asterion. We have... Let's switch him out. Let's switch, we've been with, let's trade... Maybe we should keep Gale after that. You know what? Gale, you have a lot on your mind, and you have a lot to think about. Why don't you stay here at camp and clear your mind?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Is Mystra always such a demanding goddess? There you go.
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling, man? I mean, it can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Speaking of which, he hasn't needed to consume items at all in quite a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the...
Alright, Asterion, you're with me.
Need something? Darling, lead on.
Fortunate that Gale was with us in the party whenever we came across Elminster. I mean, I'm sure it would have just worked out fine.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Oh, you actually care about Gale? Okay. Same old with her. I seriously doubt Lae'zel has anything to say.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
That was actually very insightful. Oh, well. You see, that's why I still check up on her every now and then, just to see. I think that's everyone. Those are my companions. I truly wonder in times like these what Karlach and Will would say. More so Karlach and less so Will. Are we ever going to get any new companions? Is it just these four? You know, like I feel like, damn. I guess that's okay. I do like these four.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
Why do I have a feeling we're about to enter in like a very difficult place? Pick up Graffy of water. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This place looks interesting. We are not on Rosemorn Monastery Trail anymore. To the Shadow-Cursed Lands. Ho, 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 boy. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Well, what loose ends? I mean, I wasn't expecting another one of these prompts this soon. We need to go to Moonrat's Towers, find the cure. We've done everything on here that we could do. Oh, we do need to eat some more parasites, don't we? How do we do that again? We got 4, baby. 4. Lae'zel
will be done.
He is not interested in opening this.
My faith will guide
Shadowheart.
me.
She hasn't opened up any yet. And then Asterion has opened up 1. This one really isn't that helpful. Let's see. Let's give Asterion 1, and let's give Shadowheart 1, and then we'll give Gale 1 as well back when we get him back in our party. Heals it when it attacks. Until long rest. hits. If the temporary hit points are lost due to incoming damage. Possibly stunning nearby foes. Huh, a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. If these temporary hit points are lost due to incoming damage, the shield bursts, possibly stunning nearby foes. That's not horrible. Now, this is a Asterion we're on right now. This one's interesting. 6 to 36 damage. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. We need to give this one to Gale and have him try this out. Force Tunnel. That would be good for Lae'zel if she was more open to it. Sonic Blast. When enemy within 30 feet casts a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage. Ooh. Oh, that sounds really good. Pull the Weak. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved illithid powers, it dies and all nearby creatures take 1/4. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved illithid powers. Well, I mean, like, even if, like, if this one counts as 1, and then you have 1, so actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, if you had the whole brain filled up, then maybe that would be useful. But wow, that would, I don't know, that would take quite a while. I don't think anyone has tried this one yet, have they? And I have a few. Favorable beginnings. The first attack roll. Target gains a bonus. Luck of the Fear Realms. Not bad. And then there's Charm. Charm an enemy that attacks you, preventing them from attacking you until their next turn. That's a really good one right there. I've unlocked 3 of them. Let's see. Shadowheart, let's give you at least 1. What do we want to do? We haven't tried this one yet. That's not really impressive, though. This one's not that great either, to be honest with you. Man, none of these I'm super impressed with. Now, this is more of a healing thing. It might suit her character somewhat. Let's go with this, actually. I think that actually looks pretty good. Oh, that's so gross. Every time I see it. And then we'll go Asterion. He has 2. Maybe we'll give Shadowheart a second one. Oh, no, he only has 1. Got these 2. But also makes it vulnerable to all damage. Invest a creature with power. That's interesting. This one's interesting too. Let's give this to Shadowheart, and let's see how well she uses this. Like a temporary shield. That looks like something maybe she could do. Let me think for a second. I mean, as far as when we're in battle, would that... what are these other ones? Sonic Blacklash or Backlash? I really like that. We need to open up this one. I feel like both of these would be great for Gale. That one's kind of crap. That one's kind of cool. Push him back. Does some damage. Displace. That's really situational. Yeah, that one's not bad. This one... targets corresponding ability. When you make an attack roll, reduces. that is reduced is the same as the one used to make the attack roll. That's interesting. It's the same one that's used to make the attack. I guess that's fine. That's not too horrible, I guess. This one's nice. Stage Fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. That sounds interesting. That sounds like something Lae'zel would be into. I feel like this one here and this one here, Lae'zel would be great at. Asterion, he's using kind of... I don't know, like he's using like health and healing and, you know, stuff like a vampire would do, like blood magic and that kind of stuff. Shadowheart, I don't know, my character gravitated over this way. Luck of the Far Realms. Yeah, that seems like stuff my character would be into. Charming. Shadowheart's kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure. Maybe Lae'zel would be better off in this direction. Repulsar? And kind of going down this route? We're on Shadowheart right now. Let's give her this one. Shield of Thralls. Sure. And she has 2 open. Asterion has 1. We need to get back to camp and give Gale at least 1.
No, never mind.
And I'm thinking maybe I should take 1 too. Let's see. All these on the outside are locked. Maybe I want to do 1 here on the inside. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 13 feet away from you. Doesn't provide opportunity attacks, or provoke opportunity attacks. That's interesting. That could have me, really push out of a crowd, if needed. You know, if I get overwhelmed. Creatures suffering falling damage because of your actions take an additional 1d8 psychic damage. That doesn't sound too bad. We could try this. If we needed a brute force, I don't know. That sounds like something Lae'zel would be into. To just brute force her way out of some, you know, if she gets overwhelmed. We'll stick with that for now. That's fine. Anyways, like I was at, let's see, we have Free the Artist. They're in Baldur's Gate. Still haven't made it there. Grand Duke is at the Towers. Like I said, the Blood of Lathander. I think it's probably located deep in the monastery. And the chick, we'd have to give her the weapon we have to open up that door. And if we tried to pickpocket that gem she has off of her, we could end up fighting everyone in there, and we would lose the merchant, and we'd probably die because they're all pretty strong. Still the Githyanki egg. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we could try to steal it, but do we really want to? I mean, I don't know if I'm super interested in stealing it. I mean, I already got a payment from that chick up front. The Night Song is in the Underdark somewhere, but I think it's at Moonrise Towers too. This is a tree in the Underdark, which we could do some exploring, to be honest. We're a little bit stronger now. We still haven't found this. What should we do with it? A tome. We don't actually know, to be honest, how to unlock the final page of the tome. We need to find a way to read it. I don't actually know. Companions. Gale's mentor, the great wizard Elminster, sought him out in order to deliver a message from Mystra herself. She instructs him to find the heart of the Absolute and destroy it by detonating the orb. Elminster granted Gale a powerful spell in order to do this. and has established the orb to grant him enough time to find it. This would be suicide for Gale. We need to learn more about this heart and how else it might be defeated. So I'm thinking what I might end up doing is maybe I should go through the Underdark. I don't know. I'm thinking I just go ahead. I'm thinking I just move forward. I mean, maybe I'll go back to the Underdark later. It's just weird. I wasn't expecting a prompt like that to pop up. That was weird. Why did my character just do that? What is this? Yeah, follow the mountain pass. I mean, there's nothing beyond this area. I don't think there's any way to go further down over here anywhere. You know what I mean? And Captain of the Githyanki Kresh. Take the egg. Take Lae'zel to an Inquisitor. Yeah, all of those are behind that area. I just don't know another way to go about that. So I think I'm just going to move forward and move on to Moonrise Towers. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. But in any case, I'm actually going to end this episode there. So if you liked the video and enjoyed it, then as always, guys, please hit the like button and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great freaking day.